Good morning, everybody. So I am on the start of week 6 for my road to the Newark half marathon. So I've been using HRV training monitoring to dictate the intensity and the frequency of my training. So last week I did less sessions. I had and slightly less intense. My HRV rating on average was a little bit lower and had about 2 or 3 days where it was telling me just to work out very, very moderately. And also my longer longer run switched to this morning instead of on Sunday morning because I had a very, very low HRV rating on Sunday morning, and I just took a complete rest day on that day. What's interesting is as I'm incorporating more rest days into the workouts and more rest days into my plan, I'm actually starting to perform better and more efficiently. So I'm still keeping all my workouts down to less than 30 minutes, and the intensity is actually getting quite high on some of them now. So I'm starting to see the benefits in my overall sort of body composition. I've lost quite a bit off my waist. So my waist is in total has lost about 2 inches around the midsection, around the abdominals, and my body weight has dropped to its lowest since Christmas. So I'm at about 201 pounds at the minute, which is 91 kilos. And overall, my overall sort of well-being and mood, because on the HRV tracker it's tracking the mood, my overall mood is generally being quite good. What is interesting is when I've got a low HRV rating, it also coincides with my mood. So if you're out there and you're feeling a little bit stressed and you're in a bad mood, you're getting tetchy with people, it's maybe an indicator that your heart and your cardiovascular system isn't working as properly and you need a rest. So even if you're not using a HRV monitor or a HRV tracking system, you can use the way you feel in your body, the way you feel in your mind and your personality, and you know, if you're starting to be grouchy and a little bit tetchy, and your muscles start to ache a little bit, it's a sign that you need to rest and you need to de-stress. So it's a very important factor, your recovery time, and the more recovery time you can implement into your life, the better it is, and particularly getting improved sleep. So what a lot of people don't realise, that sleep is important, and you can sleep when you're dead sort of mentality, and I only need 4 hours sleep a night. If anybody's saying that, you probably or you have that attitude, you're probably not functioning at your best. You're probably only performing at like a 70% performance rate rather than a 100% performance rate. So listen to your body and learn what it's telling you, so you can actually improve your overall performance in life as well as just in sport. So yeah, coming up for this week, I'll be continuing with some high volume interval German high volume training sessions for my strength. I'm also starting to increase incorporate slightly faster, slightly longer runs, so I can get my just make sure I'm getting that average speed up, and I'm used to running at that average speed that I'll need to complete the marathon in my PR time. Anyway guys, I hope you all have a good week, and I shall see you next week.